Welcome, guys. Today we will be having open questions. Who would like to go first?
Me. I want to go.
You. My wig is balding. Okay. Can anyone show her how to get rid of this balding?
Ooh, me. I'll show her.
You.
So what you're going to do is start with boiling some water. We're going to mix the hot water with some conditioner, dip the hair in, start detangling the hair. Submerge the hair in water, then take your conditioner and lather it on the hair. Here I'm using my unbrush to detangle the hair. You want to repeat this step until your hair is back to its original curl pattern. Here I go brushing. I'm just brushing away. Guys, I highly recommend this unbrush. It is so good. And this is how it looks after a wash and detangling. Yeah, it's not looking so good. It's still a little bald. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some tracks that we have left over. Make sure it matches the same curl pattern, babe. We are going to cut the hair off the track because we want loose hair to insert it in the bald spot. Apply your glue to the bald spot, then start to press in the hair where the bald spot is. We're going to repeat this step until all the bald spot is filled. So we will be repeating this step until all the bald spot is filled. I have a quick question.
Can't you put it on the hair and then attach it to the wig?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me show you how to do that now. I must advise you, this way is a little bit more messy than the original way I was doing it. So you're going to take your glue and apply it to the actual loose hair. You want to make sure that the glue is applied to majority of the loose hair so it can have a better hold. You want to give that a 1 to 2 minute hold so it can set in place. Babes, you want to hold the hair in place so it can get tacked. If you do let go too early, you will create a mess. The hair will lift up and you will not get your desired outcome. Here I am repeating the step, cutting the tracks, gluing it, applying it to the bald spots. You see, I try to get the hair as straight as possible so it could be uniformed. It just makes it easier when all the strands are together. So look what I'm doing. You see I'm pressing it down, then I'm pulling out the excess hair. Then I take the excess hair, then I press it down, and then pull out the excess hair. Babes, pay attention. This is really easy. And I will be repeating this step until I fill up majority of the bald spot. Well, all of it. And this is the results for covering up the bald spots. I'm spraying some Got2b glue to have that tacked in. Then I'm going to wrap the hair. I'm wrapping the hair because I want all the glue to dry and dry in place. Okay, after about 15 minutes, I take the wrap off. Okay, now I'm going in with my razor to clean up any excess hair. I want the middle nice and clean so I can have a clean part. Here I go with my concealer, defining the part. Babes, do this part as much as you need to get your defined part. Here I go with the Black Root spray. I'm spraying it on the part to define the part even more. The spray makes everything black, which in turn heightens the concealer, defining the part even more. Okay, and this is it. This is the results. I hope you like this one. However, I have another one that you may like even more. This is a second way you can cover any bald spot. I do mean any bald spot. Now this is the bang method. So as I prepare to do the bang, I'm just combing the hair out, making sure nothing is tangled. I'll be making a couple of parts in the front where we will need the tracks again. We are going to be laying the tracks on those parts to cover up the bald spot. Clearly we have covered it already, but we're gonna do it pretending we still have the bald spot. And this is how you would do it. You would lay it right on that bald spot. Cut your tracks, glue, start gluing. Make sure you're not putting a lot of glue, but babes, make sure you're putting adequate glue to keep it tacked and in place. Here I am pressing it down, keep it in place, press it down. Then I'm gonna make another part and put a second track. You probably don't need it, but I'm doing it anyway just to show you how it's done. So we're parting it, and we're going to repeat the same step previously. Get you a nice clean part, brush that part down, make sure everything is copacetic. Now that we have cut the track to fit that part, we're going to apply our glue. Now I'm going to place the track to my desired placement. That's where I have part. So then I wrap that up, let it get tacked so I can keep it in place. Now for the big reveal. And this is after 5 minutes that I'm removing the band. I'm taking some hair from the middle so I can cover up those tracks, making a nice clean bang. I'm parting to make sure it's a nice, clean, flawless part. The main objective here is to cover up the tracks that I inserted in the hair. So that's our goal. Let's just cover the track and make it look nice. And wet the hair if you have to. I have noticed that when working with curly hair, it's best to work with it when wet. Brush the hair appropriately, making sure that we're covering all the track. Now let's put the hair on because we're going to cut the bang, and we need to know the proper measurements when cutting the bang so it's not too short or too long. I'm just running my hand through the hair because it's such good quality. I would just have hated to throw the hair away without getting a couple more wears. So this is how it looks after you inserted a few tracks inside. And I do know people that wear theirs just like this, like just put it to the side and wear it just like that. However, we're going to be cutting some bangs today. Let's start by framing out your bang. Take all the hairs that you want to cut into the bang. Don't be afraid to grab hair, okay? You're gonna have a nice full bang. Now for the cutting, you want to cut longer than your actual bang. We're gonna twist and then cut. When you twist and then cut, you get a nice layered bang, not a blunt cut. Remember, we cut long, then we go back in and cut short. We can always remove hair, we cannot add hair. Here we go, cutting it to our desired length. Remember, babes, we're cutting at an angle. You see how I'm going downwards? I start high, then down. And the outline I'm following is just curving the hair to my face. You want to grab any excess hair that's not getting cut, and we want to cut it so we can frame the hair to the face. This is the hair that we have cut off. Keep playing with your hair until you get your desired look. Mwah, love you.